and he waved me over. He's like, "Hey, come here." And I get a little bit leery at times, when people wave at you like that. Just, it's a crazy world we live in now.
Come on out there, Hippie.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Been on vacation for a couple weeks. Give him a little bit of a break there.
Vacation, hardly more like spending money. Now, I will admit I do have the vacation mentality about coming back to work, though.
What, the opposite where you don't want to go back home?
No, I didn't want to go back to work.
I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
Oh yeah, I'm picking right up on that.
You said you brought the bear with you, didn't you? I can't see him. Figured he'd have to be up on the window.
Shit, he's back there passed out.
It's been a long day for him.
Long day and an extended vacation. He wasn't ready to go back.
I imagine not.
Look at him. Just sitting back there. Lazy. We've been off work for a month. And he's still on vacation. It's pathetic. Anyway, all that being said, what's going on, everybody? Hi, hello. I'm alive and well. As you can see, the truck, we're in it. We are in Ray, Colorado. That's Ray, W-R-A-Y. We are sitting here in door 6, loading potatoes, going back to Hy-Vee in Sheraton, Iowa. We are loading next door to a friend here, and this is Stefan. He is out of Canada, and we'll take a look here at Stefan's truck in a few minutes, but I pulled up here to pull on the scale, and or pulled off the scale to go check in, and he waved me over. He's like, "Hey, come here." And I get a little bit leery at times, you know, when people wave at you like that. Just, it's a crazy world we live in now. So I was kind of, hey, you know, like, I don't know you. But he asked, he said, "You're on YouTube, right?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And extremely nice gentleman. Thank you so much for waving me over and, you know, breaking my concentration, you know, distracting me there. If you do see me, wave at me. Say hi. It doesn't bother me. I'm obviously a sociable guy. I just, not very commonly, or not very common is it that I'm called out, I guess, in the parking lot. So just, it's different, I guess. But we'll go look at his truck. He's got a real nice W900. He said he's loading potatoes going back to Toronto. So he's got a little bit further jaunt than I've got ahead of me tonight. But anyway, just a quick little update. We are, like I said, alive and well. Everything's good. Just a quick briefing of like what was going on. July 7th, I believe, was 7th or the 8th. I took a load to Tyler, Texas, unloaded, grabbed a quick reload of shingles out of Dangerfield, Texas, and, excuse me, those were going to Marshalltown, Iowa. And everything was fine, nothing, there was no signs of anything. Didn't hit anything, didn't do anything. I think it was just a faulty piece of craftsmanship, I guess. I got up to, where was I? We'll just say north of Kansas City, best that I can remember. Keep in mind, this has been over a month. North of Kansas City, I stopped to get a little bit of fuel. I always walk around when I get fuel, do stuff like that. And I notice I have what looks like grease or oil all over my fenders, my driver's side fuel tank. I pop the hood. I look under there. I've got oil all over my pan. My downpipe off my turbo, I've got oil all over that. So I'm kind of sitting here thinking, I'm like, what the heck, you know, like, what's going on? I thought maybe a bad oil pan gasket, et cetera, et cetera. I tongue twisted. I haven't been in front of the camera in so long. I crawled up under the truck and I looked, and there's a plug about halfway up the front of the pan, and it looked like it was seeping and leaking. And I thought maybe there was a bad gasket on the plug. The plug was bad, you know, the threading or something was bad, and the plug was slowly falling out. I don't know. I mean, that was the best thing at the time that I could see at 2:30 in the morning. So I put her in the wind. I thought, you know, I want to get this load off, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to get this looked at, taken care of, whatever the deal is. So I take off. I go and load my shingles. I head home. I put the truck in the shop. It was, a day or two before they could get to it. And I didn't get home till like a Friday, so it was, you know, first of next week before they could get to it. And I thought, you know, a week or two type deal would be whatever. We'd be back up and rolling. Well, they called me and said there was about a 6-inch crack coming off the back of that plug towards the firewall of the truck, if you will, on the oil pan, and that was the oil leak. So that was a problem, obviously. A lot of guys asked me, why didn't you weld it? Why didn't you, patch it, do this, do that? Well, my reasoning to that is I don't abuse my truck. I haven't hit anything. I haven't done anything with the truck that would warrant cracking of an oil pan. So my thought process on this was that maybe just, vibration going down the road, it may be compromised something in the material of the, when they foundered the pan or something, and it was just weak material. So I thought, why would I want to patch that, weld it, whatever, just to turn around and 5 months down the road have that problem again. So I ordered a new pan. The new pan was like a week and a half out. So a week and a half goes by, they send a pan. They sent a front sump pan, and I needed a rear sump pan. I was told that that is what was ordered. I didn't order it myself. The shop that I use ordered it. Maybe they made a mistake, maybe they didn't. I don't know. They do me a wonderful job. So it's frustrating, yes, but it was just a mix-up. So I thought, okay, so about 2 weeks had gone by. I wasn't thinking too much of it. And I was pretty relaxed, I guess. And so I had to send the other pan back before they would send the correct pan. So we sent that back. The new pan came. Finally got everything put back together. I wound up having to put new brake shoes and drums on the steer axle. I had cracked ones on the driver or the passenger side, so I went ahead and replaced both drums, both sets of shoes. What else have I done? Did a full service, everything, got all that taken care of while it was said and done. Can't really remember what else we did. A little bit of everything. If it needed it, when it was there, I just went ahead and got it done. So long story short, I probably shouldn't have been off work for a month. I got sidetracked with kids and sports and traveling and all this other stuff. And not that I didn't care, but I just I relaxed for once. It was nice to be able to, for the most part, enjoy summer with my kids. I was never late. I didn't miss any, practices or programs or anything, games. I didn't miss anything for the first time since I've been married with my stepboys. And that was so refreshing to be able to, be a little bit more reliable. So that's why I didn't get in a big huff. As far as you guys go, once again, I am still overwhelmed with how much support I get from you guys and the concern. Getting comments, messages on Instagram, a couple messages on Facebook. Am I okay? Is the trucking business doing fine? The answer is I am totally fine. I did have a little bat. That was another reason why I wasn't as excited to, get back to work. A week after I put the truck in the shop, I pulled a muscle in my back, so I was down in the back. 2 days after that, my daughter came down with hand, foot, and mouth. And 2 days after that, I caught the hand, foot, and mouth. So, it wasn't all caviar and cherries, if you will, sitting at home. I mean, it was kind of a rough break, unpaid vacation, whatever you want to call it. But it was just nice to relax. And so, yeah, all that being said, I'm still a little sore in the back. The hand, foot, and mouth is long gone. I feel great. I'm a little congested because of the weather. But other than that, everything's great. I mean, the business is fine. Zach's doing great. Zach is still trucking. He's actually in Cheyenne right now unloading at Walmart. We ran out to the 80-76 split last night. I went into Denver. He went to Cheyenne. So he's doing great. I'm tickled to death to be able to have him as an employee and acquaintance and a friend. He's done wonderful. I'm proud of him. He's a hard worker, and he's a valued asset to my business. And if I could find 20 of him, I would have 20 trucks for sure. So thank you, Zach. It's appreciated. Thanks for carrying me for the last month and keeping us going. I am working on some other business ventures, other things, just stuff that I was trying to do to occupy my mind and my time. Nothing's really concrete. No like major changes are coming or anything, but just trying to broaden my horizons and my mind and in my life. Just trying to have a bigger mindset, because you never know when something's going to change. So I've been working on that. Other than that, I've been a little sick. Truck's been a little broke down. Dog's been doing a little napping. Just been living life. It's been good. And again, thank you all for the support and the kind words through all of it. So, all that being said, we're loading potatoes. We're going to Hy-Vee and Sheridan. We're going to go look at Stefan's truck. I'm going to eat because I'm starving. Doesn't look like it, but I am. There was one other thing I wanted to tell you. I can't remember. Oh, yes. I actually do have some footage from before, and I'm talking like in June, that I totally forgot about. I still need to edit it, put it together. I'm going to put this video up before I do all that. We'll call all that other video, we'll call it archive footage. Yeah, I need to get all that put together, edit it. I'll upload this, I'll upload that, and that'll get us a couple videos going, because this is just my one round I'm making this week. I got to go home. I've got a full weekend yet again, and then we'll be back full-time next week. So be looking for some old archive footage coming up. I'm going to quit chatting because I've gone on for almost 13 minutes. Let's go take a peek at Stefan's truck, and we will talk with you guys here in a little bit. All right. Well, here's the dirty old Peterbilt. Please forgive me. She hasn't been washed in well over a month since it's been in the shop getting all the work done. It's kind of got some grease and oil all over it, but it's still better looking than a white Cascadia. But the truck's running because, as you can see, our co-pilot is awake and alert right now and checking out the scenery. I don't know why. He's fed, watered, gone to the bathroom, but he's excited. But I was trying to show you to be loud, but you can see the new oil pan right there. I'll try to show you a little better when the truck's shut off and I can get up under the hood. But yeah, we just got one of the old simple trailers here. We're back in door 6 loading some potatoes. Hope to get the truck washed this evening. We're making pretty good time. Yeah, just living life one day at a time. So happy to be back on the road and happy to be back, I guess, doing what I know. So let's go take a look over here at Stefan's truck. And you can see here, got pretty nice W900. He's up there waving at us. So yeah, kind of a shorter wheelbase truck. As you can see, it's a Canadian ride, but nice reefer, nice truck. Probably gets a little bit more better fuel mileage than I do. Got a little bit shorter frame, but a good clean looking truck nonetheless. They definitely look good parked next to each other. And once again, like I said, apologizing for all the noise. It's just so hot. It's about 95 degrees, and us fat guys like myself, I don't like to sweat. Stefan, on the other hand, he was in good shape, and if we had to run to the taco truck right now, he'd probably beat me. So anyway, all that being said, we're gonna jump back up in here and talk to the co-pilot. He's licked my windows up a little bit. We're gonna have to get the cleaner out and fix those. Son, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's panicking. He's panicking. As you can tell, he's not getting any smaller. He's approximately 52.5 pounds. He's gonna be a large boy, but he's a happy boy, kind of like his dad. Let's go to bed. Bed. Sorry for the messy truck. Real quick before I cut you off here, I also wanted to show you, I do have the new valves installed. Whoops, trailer, tractor, and once I replace my shifter, I do have a matching ball to go on top, but I got to replace the top piece, and I want to put a chrome / stainless shifter in. Also, one other thing, we are fully glitter toggles now. Everything is glitter and toggle. Our last one here I replaced yesterday before I left. So come back over here. We're yeah, living large, I guess. There's your update. Might add a little more to this video, I might not. But be looking for the archive footage coming out, and keep checking back. I can't think of anything else to say. I just got to get back in the swing. So I'm going to check out here, guys. I'm going to go cook some lunch or dinner or something. I don't know what time it is anymore. I just work here, and I will talk with you guys here in a little bit.